Quick question. Where is your home? I want you to really think about that question. Where is your home? This came to me because I always said I'm going home. So this weekend I went home. Home for me is, for those of you know me, is in Connecticut. So I went to Connecticut because I was home. And I realized I saw a lot of people and different things that, Connecticut is not my home anymore. I'm not sure when it stopped, but it wasn't my home. It's where I was born, and I have roots there, and, there's a family home there, but it is not my home anymore. So then you should say, okay, well, Arlene, you've been living in Washington for a while, and Washington should be your home. You've been in Washington for what? Maybe 40 years, maybe give or take 30 so. Anyhow, I've been in Washington longer than I was in Connecticut. So Washington, D.C., you got a house there, you're established there, you got friends there. This should be your home. It's not my home either. And I think about it. I mean, some people, they go from their family home to their home to retirement or a senior citizen building. I haven't gone to that third step yet, but I think I have. I think that the childhood home, my home that used to be home. When I talk to my friends, they're going home, you're going home, go home, because that's our foundation. But it's not our home anymore. Washington, D.C., oh, you're going home? Well, no, I live in Washington, D.C., but it's not my home. So where is your home? I think for me, when I started processing and thinking about it, I decided that, I want to be, I'm a woman of the world. This is my base. Washington, D.C. is my base. It's a base that I use to travel to Hawaii, to go here, to go there. But maybe it's comfortable, but it's not my home. And I think that if I had processed it years ago and I had been more about it, I probably would have had many homes. Sold this, moved to another one, sold this, moved to another. I don't know. I don't see it anymore as my home. I see it as where I live. I see it as my environment, where my daughter was born, where I raised her. I see it as all that, but is that my home? No. And Connecticut is no longer my home. It's my birthplace. It's where my family home is. It's where my family is, my sisters, my brothers, cousins. But it's no longer my home. I mean, a lot of times when I go, which kind of sparked me into, they had a thing for the community. And I got there to this community picnic and where I thought I was going home. And when I got there, I didn't know those people. Now I might have known them 30 years ago, 40 years, whatever years ago when I was growing up, went to school there, high school there, went to college there, at least my undergraduate. I might have known them because that was my home girl, my homeboy. I didn't know any. I knew very few of those people. And the people I knew, guess what? They don't live there anymore. We maintain contact, but they don't live there anymore. So I don't know. I really want to think about where your home is. Again, I don't want to talk about it for a long time, but for me, again, I'm going to reiterate, I was born in Connecticut. That's where I was born and raised. I moved from there to Washington, D.C. Now, is Washington, D.C. my home again? No. It's where I purchased a house. It's where I live. It is where I raised my daughter. That is not considered my home. I have a house, but it's not a home. And home, when I look at home, is all encompassing. To me, my home is the world. And I don't want to be restricted to one place. I might have at one time, but I realized I'll go to my home is the world. It's Asia, it's Africa, it's different states. It's all of that is encompassing what I consider home because I'm a melting pot. I want to bring in all these energies to be part of me as I get older and I'm in my golden years. I want to embrace that part of my home. So wherever I go, my home is always going to be there. Be it Costa Rica, which I was a couple of weeks ago, then New Orleans, where I'm going, be it Colombia, be it Japan. Those are all going to be my home. I want to be at home. I want to be comfortable. I want to understand the food. So I'm going to throw it out last time. Where is your home? And I want you to process and think about it because we've been through a lot. We're in our senior years, and we need to know where is your home, and if not, where is it going to be? Anyhow, please like and subscribe. Thank you.